everyone. So I kind of wanted to have a chat while driving excuse me, about Uranus in Gemini and just some things that I've been realizing and I guess going through, and I kind of hope that it helps you too. So me being a Scorpio rising, right, I go through many different loops in life. Like, you know, when it comes to, well, I mean, it's not just Scorpios, honestly, but Uranus and Gemini, honestly, in general, is just showing like what cycles you are breaking, right? And you know, me being mainly a fixed sign, like, you know, it's understandable that you know, like, oh, it's getting out of Taurus. However, you know, if you have like another placement in Gemini, then, you know, it's going to affect that area too. My main thing is like so for me, I realize like a lot of the cycles, a lot of the bondage that I've been going through, it's not even self-inflicted. Like, let's really talk about how us as people, we motivate ourselves so much, especially if you're the black lamb or the black sheep of the family, but you know, deep down in your heart, in every other area of your life, like, you a dog, like you a lion, like, you know, you just really go hard. And then when it comes to being around family or being around certain areas, you don't feel like doing things for yourself, you don't feel like motivating yourself, you don't feel like encouraging yourself and stuff like that. And people really don't talk about that. People don't talk about how it's other people putting like energetic shackles on you, whether it's literally, figuratively. Like, for me, just to be vulnerable, because I don't care, for me, like, I realized that it's not just the fact of, oh, like, I've been holding myself back and I haven't been proactive and I got all these dreams and goals and I haven't been trying to organize myself and do all these things. But then when I realize where my energy is getting drained from, people lying to me, betraying me, you know, pretty much robbing me, whether it's financial abuse, mental abuse, spiritual abuse, just different forms of abuse, I'm so busy playing defense that I can't play offense for myself. And then when I play offense for myself, then I'm the bad guy, which, I mean, of course, because, you know, if you're offense, your opponent is defense, and vice versa, unless you're on like special teams. But even then, you're still on offense and defense, you know what I'm saying? And I say all that to say, like, not necessarily even just don't forget who you are and whose you are and things like that. Sometimes you just got to get real and say, this is what's going on, I accept what's going on, but I'm not allowing for it to go further. And I want to change the game. I'll change my uniform, I'll change the rules of the game, because it's my game. I should not be playing defense in my game unless I choose to play defense, because it's my game, it's my world, it's my life. Like, no, I don't want to always be aggressive all the time. Yes, I got stuff to do. Like, yes, I want, you know, to pursue further dreams or careers or goals, or even if I just want to relax, I should be able to relax within my own birthright without the fear or the judgment or anything else of the sort, because it's mine. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that somebody today or whenever you see this, like, it's not even just go out there and get it, because you're getting it, you're doing it, like, you're actively doing it. And the frustrations that the world don't always see is like, you're actively doing everything that they're suggesting. Like, in the motivational videos, you know what I'm saying, you're actively going after your dreams and goals, but it feel like somebody put a seaweed wrapped around your ankle, you know, and sorry if that's triggering, you know, for some people, because, you know, that's a serious thing, but it feels like you're locked, you're drowning, you're caught in something. And especially if it's family or a lover or friends or sometimes even yourself. But if that is the case and you really love and respect those people, it's hard, because Like, I'm respecting everybody else's boundaries. I'm loving everybody else, they flaws and all, and they doubling they flaws on me, but then want me to forgive them. Forgiveness ain't mine, to give. Forgiveness is for me. Don't be expecting me to forgive you, especially when you want to, and then you still want access within that range of forgiveness. No, forgiveness in my terms is whether I'm dealing with you or not, I'm just over the situation. Forgiveness ain't, I want you to let this go. Like, no, let's call it what it is. Let's stop putting the label of forgiveness incorrectly on things, people, and situations. You want me to let this go so that the behavior can continue. No. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I had to tell or have a communication, with my ancestors, and not to say too much on that, but I had to communicate and say, like, these are my boundaries. This is what I want to do. This is where I want to go in life and where I want to go with things, because it just feels as though it's like super unfair to me. It feels super heartbreaking to me. And I don't know what I should do, but this just ain't it. Like, I totally get it, and whatever aligns in my path for certain things to happen, whether it's with family, people, jobs, or whatever, those things will happen because it's in alignment and nothing will stop it. However, like, this just ain't that right now. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can set those boundaries and be like, yeah, this is not what I'm tolerating. This is not what I'm willing to put up with. And that's just how we gonna do that. And I think that's okay, because sometimes, like, your ancestors be wanting you to make choices for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you always grew up in a controlled environment. They're like, hey, yeah, so we're not controlling like how either we were, or like, especially your cosmic, ancestors, like, we just not like that. We want what's best for you, and we trust whatever decision you make. Now, there are times where we may have to intervene and be like, oh, you're going a little bit too far over. However, whatever you feel like is best, choose what's best. Because if we choose for you and you don't like it, then, you know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes with the universe, you agree to disagree and be like, I don't like it, but we're going to do with it. Or sometimes they exceed your expectations, especially in good ways. So, yeah. So, to whoever this is for, like, you doing everything you're supposed to and then some. And I hope that you get all the energy that you need to back for yourself, because you deserve it. And I hope that it applies to you and resonates with you. And there's just, like, energetic leeches are real. It is real. Feel that pain and keep going through it.